Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video. Veve Comics has released the list of comics that they're coming out on their site, coming up on Wednesday, April the 3rd. So I'm going to break it down for you. Here's a first look at the whole list right here. You can see they got a bunch of cool comics on there. There's only a couple that I think are really quite key. The rest are just continuations that have amazing covers for sure. So I'm going to break it down for you, give you my top three, and then a bonus fourth one that I think is really cool that you might want to go after. So if you do like this video, make sure you hit like and comment down below. Let me know if you're going to go after any of these. How are you liking the Veve Comics site? If you're new to the site, let me know what you think about that for sure. One other thing I wanted to show you right here is I did a video called Hidden Gems, where I broke down like a whole ton of top variant covers that you may not even exist. Remember that first week and the second week, we got a ton of comics and there's lots of variants mixed in there that you may have missed completely. So I did this video right here. I want you to check that out. There's some absolutely beautiful covers in there, especially if you're a Spider-Man or Venom fan or Miles Morales or anything like that. Some amazing covers. Look at that one Venom cover number 26 right there. So check that one out 100%. But let's get to a little breakdown right here. This is actually the Veve Comics X page right here. You're going to want to follow it for all the updates and stuff. They just released this little thing. I got Deadpool number 1. I'm going to talk about that one in just a second. But this one's coming out. It's on my list. But down here, you can see they tweet this out all the time, or they post this out on X. So make sure you're following there for all the latest updates. And here's the website itself. This is what I want you to do before we get into the comics right here. If you're going to go and look for the latest releases, they always have this banner that goes, they always have a new this week right here. But the way that I find it works best for sorting is if I go over here to browse all in the top corner, and then I come down to the drop down, I go by to this week right here in the middle. I click on that. And then what it does is it shows all of them here. Like if you're going to stay up late on Tuesday night, because these come out basically at midnight on Tuesday night or early Wednesday morning, you sort right here by date published. And what happens is they start populating here at the top, and you can just refresh, and you'll see them as they come in. This is a strategy I used for X-Men 97. I managed to land 2 on the drop, and you know how that one sold out instantaneously. So you're going to want to use this little section right here. This is where they're going to have the most success. And then you can click right there, buy it right here from the limited edition drop-down menu, and you'll have the most success for sure. But let's get into this list. Like I said, there's a lot of really good ones on here, but there's a couple that stand out the most. First one I'm going to show you is this Deadpool number 1. This is a really cool comic. You know, there's a new villain that's going to be introduced here. It's a new storyline. And of course, his movie's coming out. So this one I think people are going to like and go after. And of course, you got to love the cover and any Deadpool story. Here are some of the other variants that you might see show up. We'll see which ones they give us, but there's some amazing ones right here. Look at this one down here and this one over here. I mean, you could do a whole, breakdown about each of the artists' covers, but really, I just think that all of these are awesome. Any one of these we get, I'm going to be really excited about. And it's a new story. A new villain's going to be introduced, so you're going to want to keep your eyes out for that one. This is one that I will be going for 100%. Now, this is another one. This is Spider-Man, The Shadow of the Green Goblin, number 1. Now, this introduces a version of the Goblin that comes before Norman Osborn. First appearance, the Proto-Goblin. So this is really cool. We're really going to want to see what this one's all about. I'm going for this one as well. I think it's a nice key issue, good future speculation depending on what they do with the character, but it's also just a really cool story. Some of the variants here look absolutely amazing. Wells, look at the one over here. This looks crazy. And you love how on the first edition version, the first kind of common sort of cover, you got that old school look right there with that old school Spider-Man in the corner, how they used to do it in the Silver Age. So I'm really going to go after this one for sure. That's my second one. My third one is actually the Immortal Thor. Now, this is a beautiful cover right here. There's the Enchantress ripping up Journey into Mystery. That is such a cool cover. Very awesome story. I'm going to want to get this cover right here in my collection for sure. And then I'll just add it. I might just pick this one up in the aftermarket, but if I do go for the drop for sure on the actual Veve Comics site, we'll see what other variants they give us. But I think this is the one I want the most. Ripping up, Jim 83 right there, which is really amazing, right? With the original Thor first appearance, which we have on the Veve platform, in digital format as well, which I have a 3-digit common of for sure. Now, here's a bonus one that I think is also really cool. You might want to check out. This is Venom 32. Now, this one specifically just because the art is so cool. I mean, it's such a neat cover right here. And look at all the different variants right here. Look at that variant right there, probably the uncommon. I mean, you gotta love Venom covers right there. The art is amazing. So there's the ones I'm picking right here. You got the Venom 32 right there. You got, you know, Immortal Thor #9. And then, of course, you got the Spider-Man Shadow of the Green Goblin and the new Deadpool comic. And you guys got to let me know if there are any I missed in here that you're really excited for sure. Now, remember, they will start populating the website in this area here at 12 midnight on Tuesday night, which is 12 a.m. Wednesday morning. So if you want to stay up late, there's always a group of people that have been doing that for the first bunch of weeks. I'm one of those people. Then you're able to kind of get the one you want. And next week, you guys, there could be Ultimate X-Men #1 and #2. So stay tuned for that. I'll do a breakdown of that for sure. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know if you're going to go after any of these and if I missed any. It's time for your thoughts as always. And good luck on the drops. I'll see you in the next video, and happy collecting.